Hello Capricorn, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. Capricorn, happy May to you, my friends. I hope you're well. And I'm here with some oracle decks. And if you have been here before, if you're my ride or die, you know what comes next. I'm going to throw down the oracles for the overall energy for the week ahead. And then I'm going to throw down some tarot. And we're going to get some details about the week ahead. And if you have never been here before, if this is your first time, welcome. And if you would like to stay, there is a subscription button in the bottom right-hand corner of this little square where I live. Welcome to this beautiful Capricorn tribe. Capricorn, I have a bit of a sore throat and I'm starting to lose my voice, so I'm hoping that it's going to last through your reading. Let's find out what's going on with you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Capricorn. If you're my ride or die Cappies, thank you so much for showing up again. I appreciate you. Tell me about Capricorn. For the week ahead, always for the week ahead, whether you get this today, tomorrow, or next year, it's always going to be for the week ahead. We've got clear out the clutter. It's time to clear some things out, my friend, because there's a transformation showing up here. We have card number 28, which is a 10. Look, it's telling me that it's time for you to clear space, Capricorn, because there is something new that's going to be showing up. A new cycle is here. So we just had the new moon in Taurus on the 27th, and I think that some of you are already in this energy, cleaning out drawers, cleaning out closets. But look, it could be other things you're clearing out. It could be your energy. Maybe it's time to just clear out the clutter, right? And I think it's because there is some sort of beautiful transformation going on here for you. You're becoming someone you've never become before. Like maybe you're somebody who just didn't feel organized. Maybe your life felt like it wasn't organized. I feel like this new moon in Taurus is getting you to maybe save your money, or getting you to clean out that closet, or maybe you've saved your money enough that you're going to get the new furniture. Like it feels like something like that. It says transformation is beautiful. It's card number 11. Look, we have card number 28, which is a 10, breaks down to a 1, and then we have 11. So look, you've been seeing 111. Tell me you haven't. I feel like you've been seeing it, and maybe you've been applying it to something else. Maybe you've been applying it to, oh, I think my love of my life is showing up, when that's not what it was. When it's bringing you to a place of transformation, a place that is brand new, a place you've never been to before. You're changing here. It says, watch your words. Ooh, somebody's speaking up. That's what it is. We've got card number 45, which is a 9. It says, watch your words. That's hermit energy. It feels like somebody's coming out of hermit energy transformed and beautiful and really sort of bright. And look, I'm right here. I don't care if you don't like I'm in your face. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here for you, Capricorn. Let's find out what is going on for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Capricorn, please. What else do we need to know about Capricorn? Tell me about Capricorn. We've got abundance. Oh, good. I love it. The cowrie shell used to be used, and maybe still is in some tribes, in some remote tribes, right, as a currency. So it actually is literal money. So I feel like some sort of abundance is coming to you. And look, maybe you're cleaning out a bunch of stuff and you're having a yard sale. Maybe that's it. Or maybe you're going to make a bunch of money. But we do have card number 25, and it is a 7, and for me, 7s are all about heaven. This is all divine intervention, is what it looks like. Things are going this way because they're supposed to, and if you've been feeling the urge to clean things out, look, it's the springtime, maybe you're doing spring cleaning, but if you've been feeling the urge to move things around, get new things, sell old things, I feel like that's probably why. We've got phrases and motivation. It says never give up. We have card number 24, which is a 6, and it feels like there is a new path here. I want to say there is a new path, and on this new path you are going to get some sort of reciprocal energy here. In fact, I think you might demand it. It feels like you're now showing up as the butterfly, and everybody's like, whoa, wait a second. Where'd that come from? Where did Capricorn come from? We didn't see all of the beautiful butterfly energy before. I think you're really showing up here. Tell me more about Capricorn, please. Tell me about Capricorn, and then we'll get to the tarot, Capricorn. Oops, there it is. We've got change. Ooh, lots of change coming on. So the beginning of something, the beginning of a cycle, 111. We've got change. It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Change is transformation. So the Wheel of Fortune is here, and you can't fight the Wheel of Fortune. It's change, and it's supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen. But look, I feel like for you, this is really abundant change. Whatever it is, it feels like you're buying something new, or you're selling something in order to buy something new. It could be a house. It could be furniture. We have patience. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. So maybe I'm speaking to a Capricorn who already understands this, that it was all happening the way that it should. Maybe you've been waiting for it for a long time. And if you have, I feel like this patience is about to pay off here. We have empathy. It says, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. I feel like in this patience, it's slowed you down enough for you to be able to see both sides. And the reason why transformation has to be here, I feel like the transformation gives you motivation to not give up. It's like you were at the very edge of something, ready to just throw your hands in the air, and then transformation shows up. That's what it feels like here. Let's take a look at some tarot for you, Capricorn. Now listen, I have a membership area, and I'm going to be throwing these extended readings into the membership area. So if you would like to join the membership area to see the extended, you can do that. It's in the pinned comment. Also, please know that although the 10% sale is over on the pre-recorded readings, I still am offering 75% off the first 10 minutes with me in a live call. I'm offering live readings now. I just had one with somebody yesterday, Tina. It was so fun. It was so nice to see you. I hope you're watching this. All right, let's find out what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Capricorn. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So clearing out the clutter. I really do feel like, look, somebody's putting money into your hand. It really does feel like you are going to be getting some money from clearing out your clutter. Look, I'm feeling like there might be some of you who have find something in the clutter that's really worth a lot of money. We've got Pentacles and money. We've got abundance and money. We've got transformation that's showing up here. Like for some of you, you could find something, look, maybe it's not your closets or basement you're cleaning out. Maybe it belongs to grandma. Maybe it belongs to mom. Like it feels like there is something really valuable that you might trip across here that's going to change everything and put you into some sort of beautiful transformation. Tell me about Capricorn. We've got the Ace of Cups. So it's going to fill the heart space. It's going to, it might even be like, as I was saying here, the heart space showing up here with the cowrie shell, the abundance, makes me feel like you find an heirloom or you find something that really means something to your heart, right? It feels like you might come across something that maybe is an heirloom of some sort, a family heirloom that is worth some money because of all the abundance that's here. We do have the moon energy, and I feel like the moon energy is telling me that this is really deep, deep change. That something here is about to change a lot. Like it's not going to look the same at all. And it's because you never gave up. It's because you had patience, because you never gave up, and that you were patient enough to wait for the universe to show up so you could go through this evolving here, growing and evolving. The moon energy, though, is also things are not as they seem. So although change is hard, change can be the Tower, change can be the Wheel of Fortune, right? Although change is really hard, Capricorn, I feel like once the change is all done and you're looking at yourself in the mirror as the new you, I think you then understand why the change was supposed to happen. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles and clearing out the clutter. We have the Star energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. And we have the Two of Pentacles. You know what it feels like? It's like it's a decision that you've wanted to make for a while. Maybe saying, okay, fine, we got to clean out grandma's basement, or we got to clean out mom's basement, or we got to clean out those closets or the attic. And it feels like the Two of Pentacles tells me it's a decision to do it that really pays off. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is like, I don't really want to put that much effort into it, honestly. But I do feel like the star energy tells me that you're grateful, thankful, or hopeful after you do it, after you actually do it. Because it ends up with you having money in the hand. Just saw the Wheel of Fortune as I was shuffling here, but it went back in. So let's look at the Ace of Cups here. It is something that has to do with the heart space. An abundant heart space, something that means something to you here. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Page of Swords. Do you know what it feels like to me, Capricorn? It almost feels like somebody here has been gone a long time, like someone passed away. And if that's you, I'm sorry. But it feels like somebody here who had a lot of wisdom, who had a lot of knowledge, somebody who possibly, you know what, I think that you might be finding that maybe this relative, if it's someone else's house that you're helping clean out, this person dabbled in the esoterics. You might even be finding like a book of secrets, or you might be finding a spell book, or you know what I mean? It feels like this Page of Swords is like whatever you find is something you're going to learn from. But it feels like it's something that, you know, maybe grandma's in a nursing home now, and it's time to clean out the house and sell it. Like it feels like it's something that that maybe you heard about, that maybe grandma was like, yeah, give that to Capricorn because I feel like it should stay in the family. It feels like it is something that is dear to your heart. We've got the Nine of Swords. And it gives you relief, I'm going to say. I was going to say release because we do have the Nine of Swords, the one in the hand of the page, and that's 10. It helps you release, but it also gives you relief. It feels like the World card. It does feel like possibly that somebody, like maybe somebody left you something after they passed away, but it feels like they've been gone a long while. And yeah, and it does feel like it's, the High Priestess is like you had a special connection with this person. It was a heart-to-heart connection. The Page of Swords is you're digging something up, and the world is here. It's an accomplishment or a milestone. It closes a cycle for you. Maybe it was something you were wondering what happened to it. It also could be maybe somebody from the other side, right? Because the High Priestess is close to the veil. Somebody from the other side is like, go to the basement. It's in that corner. Or go to the attic. It's up there on the left. Like it feels sort of like that kind of energy to me. Tell me about the moon, please. Tell me about the moon. We've got the Ten of Swords. So we've got, I said the 9 and the 1 is 10, and then the Ten of Swords shows up, which is a confirmation to me that tells me we're on the right track. It's a release of emotion, I'm going to say, once you figure this out. We've got the Lovers. Why do we have the Lovers here? We have the Queen of Cups. It does feel like a matriarch. It does feel like a mother or a grandmother or somebody who is a grandfather or a father. Could be an older sister, but it feels like it changes everything. Capricorn, I'm just going to say that it's like maybe you question the love this person had for you. Look, the High Priestess is someone who is really quiet. They're someone who's super quiet. They don't really say much. And maybe you didn't really have a super close communication sort of relationship with the High Priestess in your family, but I feel like there was a psychic connection, and the High Priestess knew it. It feels like this Queen of Cups, who is the empath, who is the psychic, who is compassionate and kind and loving, and a mother or a father, right? And it feels like when you do find whatever this is, it feels like a confirmation that this person really did adore you. That's what it feels like here. It's a sigh of relief. And it's a release of your emotions with the moon energy. It's like, now I know for sure. That's really beautiful. All right, we're going to put down some cards here. These are the ones that I'm going to read going into the extended. For those of you that this is resonating for, Tell me what's going on for Capricorn, please. Got the Tower in the reverse. Ooh, we got the King of Swords. Look, more is coming. That's what it feels like. More is coming. Because for me as a reader, I mean, a lot of readers read it differently, but for me, I feel it because I'm an energy reader, and the way that I'm feeling it is the Tower in reverse to me is a tower showing up in the future. So you're going to endure a tower, but I feel like this tower is coming because the King of Swords is going to bring it. The lawyer, the judge, the magistrate, the police officer. It feels like somebody is going to bring some sort of information, documentation, something legal, something that was signed. It feels like, you know, maybe it's a will or something like that. It feels like it has to be delivered by the person who is the one who signs it, maybe the notary. But the Seven of Pentacles is here. Like, it feels like the patience is paying off big time for you, is what it feels like here. The Seven of Pentacles is about waiting, but it's also about nurturing, right? It's about nurturing things that will grow. It's throwing your seeds of intention on the next path and then waiting for the nurtured path to grow. So I feel like this King of Swords is somebody who plays a paramount, like a very important place in all of this, it feels like. Sorry, Charlie's just talking. Hang on. Yeah, it feels like, you know what, when you find this thing, I know I keep saying it, but when this thing is found, it feels like you are worrying about money. It feels like you're really worrying about money. So it feels like it is an heirloom, or maybe some money was left to you that you weren't aware of. It feels like you were down to sort of like your last pennies, really busy, trying to keep up, maybe working 2 jobs. And then, you know, you come to this place where someone asks you to put your energy in to help clean out the house. And you're like, I don't have any energy left. The Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. And I feel like the star is pushing you toward that, saying, look, you have to have hope. You've got to go. It feels like it's really something lucrative. And look, for some of you, it won't be that, right? Not everybody's going to resonate with this. For some of you, it won't be that, but it does feel like there is some sort of decluttering that ends up in a payout. So listen, it could be in your own house. It could be in your own house that you find something that you didn't know was there. Maybe you moved into a house and it's in the attic right now. Like, it could be that sort of energy. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this into the extended, and that is going to be in the if you want to join the membership area. I'm going to look at this, see what sort of tower is coming in the future, see who this person is and what information they're delivering and how it's going to grow your abundance is what we're going to talk about. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So there is some sort of stable offer that's coming here. And the Seven of Cups is like, it cuts through all of the overwhelm, the emotional overwhelm, it feels like here, because Temperance is here. It's something that is very healing. I'm going to leave this here right now. Thank you so much for being here and watching, Capricorn. I'm going to go into the extended, and if you'd like to be there, please follow the link that is in the pinned comment. I'm going to go for now. You guys take care. Bye-bye.